Hello, all you beautiful people. You're listening to Triggered Talk with Chris and Jay. So, what are we going to talk about today, Jay?
A little bit of this and a little bit of that. But be advised, you have been warned, because you are about to get triggered.
Hey, welcome home, Triggered Tribe. It's us, your favorite wild and crazy fam members. Okay, let's get into it, shall we? So, what's on the menu today, Jay?
Alrighty. So, if you were given a button that will cause minor inconveniences to anyone who annoys you, what would it do?
That's a damn good question, actually. You got me thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Got me thinking. Yep.
Because me personally, I'm a very cheeky fella, so immediately I had an answer to this one. If you're familiar with the whole little meme of breathing manually, I would have it so that once I press the button, they would start being conscious of their breaths and get really annoyed by it. Or just stutter endlessly, like really bad. Every other word's like...
So hang on. Am I understanding you correctly? You're suggesting that you'd push the button and make them start stuttering?
Exactly right.
Right.
Say like they cut me off in line or something, or like they just walked in front of me without paying attention. So I had to like slowly stop my speed of walking. Yeah, I'd be like, you know what? Stutter time for you.
Button push.
One-way ticket to Stuttertown. Population, you.
You know, this is definitely going to trigger some people.
Almost definitely.
You're going to be like, hey!
Hey!
We're not making fun of you.
I walk in front of people without looking. How dare you?
Yeah, not trying to offend people who have stuttering stammers.
What, us? The Triggered Podcast? Not trying to offend people? Herm?
No, we don't try to offend people.
No.
We're just not afraid to talk about anything and everything, that's all.
Under the
This door is
ground.
annoying me. You hear that?
I put the door stopper in and I think you somehow knocked it the frick out of place. Oh, I don't know where it is.
I don't see no door stopper.
So you must have.
I tell you what.
I tell you what.
Anyway, gotta do that.
Still building budget for the banjo, unfortunately. Yeah.
What?
Hey. Did you have any ideas what your
Yeah,
button
I know,
would be?
you got me. Because, see, here's the thing. You said, giving you a magic button. And when you push it, now, then you threw me off by saying that it's going to cause a minor annoyance to people.
Yeah,
And I'm thinking, really? That's it?
Yeah.
Seriously? That's what it's going to do?
Well,
I
they
don't
only
want a freaking button that's just going to cause a minor annoyance. I am way too damn mischievous for that. I started thinking like freaking Matrix stuff was said that. It's like,
So you want to put them through
freaking push the button, eh?
existential crisis just because they annoyed you.
Send them to another dimension. Deal with it, sucker.
What is it like? You were cheap with my ice cream cone. Have an existential crisis. I beseech you, eldritch horrors beyond your mind's comprehension.
Okay, I guess that is taking it a bit too far. But come on, it's a fun thought.
Just a wee bit.
Yeah, right?
I actually watched The Matrix recently. It was pretty good.
Which one? The first episode?
First one, yeah.
First, you know.
The first episode of the movie.
episode of the movie. Damn.
Yeah, it was cool.
Are we ever gonna have an episode that I don't trip over my tongue? What the hell?
No.
I'm sorry.
That's the most relatable thing, though. Frick, that'd be me sometimes. I remember when I was a kid, I would get so like frustrated with myself. I'd shake my head furiously. It's like no.
Oh my goodness.
I'm fidgeting right now. Oh goodness.
So, yeah, that was a good one. I like it. Okay, so people, drop us a comment. What would you do if we could give you a magic button? Okay? What would it do? What would you do with it? And who would you do it to? drop us a comment. And hey, and just a reminder, don't forget, in our comment section, we want to hear what topics you want us to talk about.
Yeah, let us know.
Yeah.
Give us something to ponder over. Anything under the sun.
What is it that you feel too shy to talk about, but you feel needs to be said or needs to be addressed, or you at least just want to hear people talking about it? Get it out there in the open.
I tell you what.
Yeah. Say what needs to be said. Drop your comments, okay? Let us know. And so here's what I'm telling you, okay, guys? Now, I don't know how many of you are familiar with this concept, if anyone saw this in the news recently. There's this whole... I don't even know how exactly to explain it. Like, if you haven't seen it, brace yourself. I don't know if you're ready for this, because I wasn't. I was shocked. Okay? It was a notification popped up on my phone. Okay? And... they were wanting everyone's feedback on this date, this model that this celebrity had taken. Now, forgive me, because I'm sorry, I don't remember exactly if it was a celebrity or an athlete. Same as far as I'm concerned. And he had taken a model as his date to an outing. And they showed a photo of her in the crowd. And, okay, I'm going to tell you, straight up, she was gorgeous. She was freaking flawless, perfect, like airbrushed, perfect, young, pretty, blonde model girl. Mashallah. So as you read, it's like, well, what's the controversy? Like, what's the issue? What's everyone upset about? You know? I mean... fine, what, people are jealous because she's gorgeous? Is that what it is? Like, I don't get it.
Are.
Yeah, like, what is it? What's the issue? You read on to find out that it's all about AIs, AI models, models in fashion. So are human models even relevant still? This is something people apparently are talking about. Is Tech Culture Mashup is examining the AI intrusion onto the catwalk. And in this case, like, it was like literally a date he had taken out. So, you know, people are, I don't know, what are we saying here? That, like, great, now even the mannequins are being replaced?
They took her job.
Okay. So, I don't know, like, as though being human isn't already starting to go extinct, right?
Oh, for real.
Like, what part of do you love being human? I don't know. Like, the point is, let's talk about this, okay? Like, because I'll admit, actually, I did get triggered when I saw that, because at first it's like, yeah, okay, she's a young, beautiful, young thing. Okay, mashallah, great.
How dare you?
No problem. No. I wasn't. I'm thinking, yeah, that's great. What's the issue? But to find out she's not freaking human? Like, what the hell? Like, dude.
I gotta see this, because I've been aware they've been working on these humanoid robots for a hot minute now.
Yes.
Like the US, China, and I think Japan, or maybe it was just...
Right.
I don't know, it was one of these Asian countries competing with the US.
Okay.
And they looked pretty good. Like, there's even some where it was human models dressed as the robots, just for advertisement's sake, because, you know, the movements are limited.
Right.
But for them to look convincingly human...
That's just what I'm saying.
And, like, to not be like, oh, outed as a robot face hound walking. That's something.
This is what I'm saying, okay? Like, the reason I felt triggered, I don't know if any of y'all can relate with me, okay, on this. It's about the fact that what the hell's going on, okay? We're not talking about, like, someone who's just, like, doing some modeling on a catwalk or in a magazine, or we're not just talking about someone who's a maid in the house or whatever the heck. Like, I don't know. We're talking about a human man who would prefer a robot, okay? Because that's what it is at the end of an AI rather than a real human female. What the crap? How messed up is that on how many bazillion levels, okay? Number one. But number two, let's pull it back a little bit. Just put the filters Okay, you guys know what I'm talking about. Like, we're talking about like Snapchat filters, right? For example, that for so long this has been such an issue that young and old afflicted the same.
Just to clarify, you're talking about beauty filters?
Yes, these beauty filters. That's
okay,
right.
So when you said Snapchat,
Yeah,
I was thinking of like the
Snapchat
mustaches and
Everyone
whatnot.
knows about Snapchat filters, but obviously I'm talking, yeah, that's what I'm getting at. We're talking about the beauty filters, right? That it's been something that has afflicted the young and the old alike, okay? So that it's not okay for this illusion of fake beauty standard that has become the prevalent norm. So that you've got 9-year-olds, 13-year-old girls demanding plastic surgery. They're not freaking even close to being finished in terms of growing up and developing. They're not giving it a chance. They're already just riddled, destroyed in self-esteem because they don't feel they measure up to these fricked up beauty filters, right? This is messed up crap on a whole nother level. So it's bad enough that's a problem in our world today. Something as a society all around the world trying to battle with, trying to get women to be like, it's okay, there's nothing wrong with you as your natural, beautiful self just because you are a woman. You know, you're beautiful, you're a woman, that's good enough. You don't need to be fake, right? Now...
No, it's so gross to me when these ladies fill themselves. I think Botox is plastic, right? I don't know what Botox is, but...
It's a variant of botulism.
What's that?
The embalming fluid into dead bodies.
No way.
Yeah, because it freezes the muscle so that they cannot do the repetitive facial expressions, which
yeah,
cause
they look so weird.
Wrinkle.
Like,
yeah, so you
and like
get
the lip fillers, and it just looks so unnatural. And that's why they get addicted to it, because they just go way too far to look like a Barbie doll you put in the microwave.
oh, it's all messed up. There's so many different things, and it's really positive that there actually has been progress lately, okay? Where more and more celebrities, for example, have helped to lead the way in terms of reversing procedures they got done.
That's good.
Getting more, and like those who are choosing to electively get any type of procedures are choosing more natural options. So therefore they're just simply enhancing their beauty as opposed to completely and totally changing into some kind of fake beauty filter, appearance. We've been moving away from it in a healthy manner, but it's been so hard on the impact it's had, right? Now, come on, what the hell is this? We've taken it off the internet, off our phone screen, and now we're gonna put it in our face in reality? You know, you're sitting there in the freaking football stadium, and right there, you've got these gorgeous, like I said, flawless, filtered looking females walking around. Obviously, I'm sorry guys, no offense, but the guys are going to be drooling, right? Left, right, and center. And that's, what kind of freaking pressure and message are you sending to the women? It's like, oh, sorry, you're a real woman? Nah. Oh, sorry, you're a natural woman? Oh, sorry. No, not good enough. Not attractive enough. What the frick is the message there? You see what I mean? Now, like, it's bad enough. It's like, oh, you didn't look as though you're a filtered beauty. You're not good enough. Now, all of a sudden, it's going to be, oh, you're not an AI model. You're not good enough. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about the fact of, like, where we're heading, right?
It's a very interesting direction we're heading in.
Yeah, the pressure like, that will put on females.
We don't even have flying cars yet, but now we have robot AI servants. Like, it was so weird. I swear it was this year they started pushing this robot servant, humanoid, whatever, technology, like, really hard. But it's like, why? What's the agenda there? What's
People
the
being
end
lazy.
goal? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's like pushing us to like a Wall-E society.
Mhm.
We're gonna be in a giant spaceship, 400 pounds, in a floating chair.
Oh, so no way. man.
Freaking Wall-E's such
No,
a yeah,
no, absolutely no.
morbid child movie.
No, it's just, it's nice to be human. That's what I say. And like, we can't be choosing bots and artificial over human. That's not right. And yeah, I want to hear what everyone chimes in on this. I want to hear your feedback. If you don't agree with me, I want to hear it. Okay? If you agree, I want to hear that too. Like, whatever you guys have to share, please let us know, because I hope you see what I'm saying, that this is something so new, so, you know, hot on the table that most people don't even know about it yet. So I'm saying to you guys, okay, let's fast forward 10 years. What's it going to look like? That's why I'm saying, it's like, oh, what's that? You're natural? You're real? Oh, no, not interested. You know, it's like, ew, look at that, you know? What the hell is that? And come on, let's be serious here. It's not going to be just the females. Let's be real here. It's going to be they're going to be putting out AI male.
I swear they're already
Also.
working on that too. There was like an article
Of course.
on some like news channel reviewer or whatever. I was just passively watching, and it said like, what, in next year or so they're gonna be rolling out male like robot AI companions for females, and it the cover art was so cringe too. It was a couple laying in bed like embracing one another, but it's clearly like a robot man.
Mm.
And I was just like, ew.
I believe it
It's
because
weird.
look at these online AI companions.
There's so many of those apps. They're so weird.
Yeah, and it's like, I'm sorry, but I get it. There's a lot of lonely people in this world who want a friend. That's one thing, right? But they're promoting these full on, in your face, not hiding anything of like, hey, your AI boyfriend is online waiting for you. Your AI girlfriend is. It's like, what the hell?
No, that's
People.
the only plus side I can really think about, like a serious point for in favor of these AI companions is for those lonely folk.
No, no,
They
no.
listen, they call them incels. It's really pathetic. But like, because it's called involuntary celibate, right? I don't think you know about that web culture.
Mm-mm.
And they're just kind of like sad, pathetic, ugly people. No offense. So no one wants to like bang them. So they're like, oh, boo-hoo. And then I'm just being honest, keeping it real. So, for instance, buying a hot chick or hot dude robot would probably be good for her. I don't know. Pay a monthly subscription to Google.
Oh my god. This looks.
Imagine that. That's terrible.
I'm just saying, because you know,
I only like my women with 32 gigs around.
it's, oh my god.
Have you heard they're making racist slurs for robots now?
Wait, what?
Yeah, clanker, clanka,
What?
wireback, gearhead. It's my generation, of course, doing that
Slurs
for robots.
against robots.
Against robots.
goodness.
Like, there's these delivery drones, or like your Uber Eats or whatever, Amazon Prime,
Mhm.
driving down the sidewalk, and there's a video recording. It's like, keep it walking, you buckethead. Get off the sidewalk, you wire back. Get out of here, you filthy clanker. And they kick it, and it's like, yeah, that's terrible, people. Like, why are you being abusive to a robot of all things?
No joke.
I'll never understand that.
This sounds like the same type of psychos that'll kick a dog, for
Yeah.
example.
The ones that aim their
What's wrong with
BBs
people?
at squirrels.
That's called anger issues.
Yeah.
And there's no such thing as anger issues. That we're talking about people who were not raised to have self-control.
No discipline, no
Yeah,
self-control,
Not the discipline.
no hugs from their mama,
Mm.
and no emotional intelligence. I can go on.
Mm.
Tell you what.
I tell you what. Oh my goodness, what a topic.
Yeah.
What a topic.
Was there more you wanted to say on that?
I feel like it could go on and on, but honestly, I want to hear what others have to say about this.
I feel very neutral about it, if I'm being honest, because, like, you can't compare, because I've used these AI, like, talking apps just for the fun of it, right, because it was a popular thing, and it's fun, but it can't compare to talking to a real person, you know?
No,
Because
that's
there's no
different.
soul behind it.
See, there you go. That's what I was thinking. Like when you made that comment, and I was like, no, okay, because, okay, I heard you. I respect your opinion on what you said about the pro on it for helping individuals in the world like that in those situations. I don't want to think that our world is so shallow, so mean and cruel and nasty that what's on the outside is all that matters. That's horrible. You know?
To some. It's
It's
sad,
like,
but yeah.
yeah, like, are you kidding me? Like, don't tell me that there isn't someone out there for everyone, because if you have a good heart, right, what's on the inside, that's what matters. And it really does, really truly does shape how you look on the outside. I don't care what anyone says. I'll take that one to the grave. How you are on the inside shapes how you look on the outside. Okay? And therefore, at the end of the day, it's not the looks that matter, because we are human and looks fade as we age, etc., etc. So what are you left with? You're left with what's on the inside. So
You couldn't see it, but I was nodding.
yeah,
I forgot this is a podcast.
So therefore, you see what I mean? Like, you got to choose your person intelligently, compatibly, for the fact that, yeah, like, you got nothing but good things to say about them as to who they are, not what they look like. That's just the icing on the cake, right? And you know what they say, too much icing makes you sick, right?
I haven't heard that one
Go and
before. That's
puke.
good. I like it.
Oh, I'm just saying.
No, it's so true. Like, when I was a young man, like most young men, I had that faulted perception of, like, oh, I want a gorgeous woman. I want her beautiful, you know, like all curves and sugar, baby. But as I grew older and matured more, I realized outward beauty is very overrated. And just like Mom said, what's more valuable is, like, conduct of character. For me, sense of humor, that's huge. And, like, voice, because beauty can fade over time, but they're going to have that voice all their life. Might alter it a little bit, but even still.
Yeah, to an
Like, come on.
extent. So.
So.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
It's not going to alter, like, too much.
No.
Unless, you know, the person's, like,
Like,
a smoker,
start-
hardcore,
yeah, just start chain
drinker,
smoking.
doing everything possible to destroy their vocal cords. I guess I can see their voice changing a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit, I know. But, yeah, no, exactly. It's the heart, the mind. If you can't, because think, if you can't have a quality conversation with your person, and the two of you are like 60, 70
I was just
years
gonna say that.
old.
Imagine, like, all 60-year-old seniors, and just imagine how, like, sad life is gonna be. Your
Yeah,
quality of life will be bad.
You don't look your, you know, hot, awesome, sexy selves that you did when you were teenagers or 20-something years old, you know, when you're in your 60s and 70s. And now, I'm not saying that there are, you know, that people in their 60s and 70s are not attractive. Do not misunderstand me, because trust me, there are some, like, crazy hot people all throughout 50s, 60s, 70s, and so on. Heck, there is a woman online. She's like 80-something years old. She might even be pushing, like, she might even entered her 90s at this point, okay? No word of a lie. That woman is a model, okay? A runway model, senior model. But she gets herself all dolled up and gets on that catwalk, and damn, she's gorgeous. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, she's still turning heads. And I'm just simply saying, age does not determine the beauty and the attractiveness, but what I am saying is that you're not going to look the same as you did when you were in your teens and 20s. Therefore, you better hope that you're able to enjoy some quality conversation, some good laughter and fun, and that you actually like each other, right? Otherwise, yeah, like I said, I'm coming back to all that icing on the cake, the looks being the icing, right? Too much icing gonna make you sick, and if the cake itself ain't worth it, you can have all the icing in the world. The cake's going in the garbage because ew, right? Ew.
Nasty.
So yeah, I'm just saying, like, you know, this whole concept of like choosing an AI boyfriend or an AI girlfriend over a quality human connection. No. I'm not saying that I'm against our chat GPT, for example, you know, our AI. When I say companion, I'm thinking a friend type of idea, quote unquote, assisting you with your issues or whatever. This is great. I think that's great because, yeah, I get it, a lot of lonely people in the world. But intimacy? No, come on, man. That's messed up. That is messed up. Freaking get your ass out of your house, out of your basement, your attic, your whatever. Get outside and go and start meeting other human beings. And don't be a jerk, okay? That's number one. Be a good person. Be a nice person. You know, smile. Don't I talk about this all the time? Smile. Give them away. They're free. They come back multiplied. You know.
Tell you what.
Yeah, tell you what. So yeah, personally, yes, I want to hear what you guys have to say, but I'm against this AI intimacy nonsense. That's just my humble opinion. Okay.
I'd say I'm pretty neutral. Don't have an opinion on it.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Alright, so
speaking of UFOs, you did hear you mentioning something about that. That's something I rather fancy.
okay.
What was that all about?
Okay, hang on, let me pull that up again.
Because
So
I like getting lost down those rabbit holes a lot. There's just way too much information. Like, if you believe that extraterrestrials exist, there's a rabbit hole for that. If you don't, and you think it's the government, there's one for that too. I'm on the fence where I don't care if they're real or not. As long as they don't mess with my Wi-Fi or my personal life, I'm chilling, bro.
see, okay, yeah, that's just it. Because the issue was UFOs and government transparency. Apparently online there's been a lot of talk which was sparked by J.D. Vance's announcement that he's deep diving into UFO investigations during the upcoming recess. So when you stop and think about it, yeah, let's talk about, like, what does everyone think about if they uncover the UFOs? And, like, I know there's been a lot of talk about how no, that actually was real, that wasn't actually a weather balloon, and you know, and oh yeah, no, as a matter of fact, you know, in the middle of the pandemic, right, it's like, oh, by the way, yeah, UFOs are real. Everyone's like, yeah.
Here's a bunch of documents we were hiding, sorry.
Yeah. Freaking what? No one, what?
Oh, it's so funny. No one
gave
cared.
a damn. So no one paid attention, so that one just flew right under
Yes,
the
like
radar.
a few years later, like, wait a minute.
Yeah, years
What
later.
did you say?
Wait, what did they say? Oh, nothing. Don't mind
Yeah,
us.
and-
Nobody said nothing.
What?
Yeah.
Epstein Island, huh?
So
Trying
the
to
thing
say
is, you know,
something.
it leads you to question, like, there are going to be people out there that if this discussion of UFOs, extraterrestrial life form, gets brought to light, some individuals may start to question their faith. Others may question where their sense of belonging is within our universe. I don't know. Personally, I'm in the same boat as you, Jay. I really don't give a damn. Please forgive me. I'm so sorry. I'm bold. I'm saying it. I don't give a crap. Because, like, really, guys. So if there's UFO life out there, whatever, and the government comes along and clearly states, yes, there's alien life forms out there, blah 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 blah. And okay, that's my immediate reaction. And how does this change our lives?
What they gotta do with me?
Yeah, what's that got to do with all of us?
As long as they ain't probing me, we OG.
We're good. We're golden.
We
Keep your
Gucci.
probes to yourself. We're good.
No, it's so funny. Like, one of the rabbit holes I saw, I'm gonna keep calling it a rabbit hole till I think of another word, but they were saying how, like those green, what are they called? Like ET ones? The ones with the big eyes?
The Greys.
The Greys, thank you.
Yeah.
They're like scientists, if you will. So they came to our planet to do studies and tests. That's where the whole, like, probing incident came from. The stealing of cows, crop circles, whatever. But then it's funny, because they're also like, oh, but actually crop circles are fake. And UFOs are actually the FBI. It's just technology. Like Area 51, yeah, it's an airbase. So it's either that they have aliens down there, aircraft crashed and they took it and they're hiding it there, or they're making these experimental military crafts and then, like, so it's the UFO. But it's not unidentified, it's just not publicly
non-identified to the public.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's very interesting. Like, I remember hearing the invention of sunglasses was from actually extraterrestrials, because the Greys had these black film, they got the body, the eyes had like a black lens on it, so they took it off. There was an actual eye underneath, and this little like black film was meant to filter out sun rays.
Yeah.
So they used it to create sunglasses.
Yeah. Yeah, that would... Okay, I can see it.
Thought that was interesting.
And you know what? Here's the thing. Like, I can see and understand how a lot of maybe modern inventions and innovations, whatever you want to call it, right, may have been derived from the crash and all that stuff. I don't give a damn.
I don't care.
Yeah.
We do not care.
Did we benefit from Velcro, sunglasses, technology, yada, yada, yada? Yes, we did, but does it have anything to do with... Are we supposed to live our lives differently because perhaps there are unidentified flying objects out there, or there are aliens out there in other planets or universe or what? No.
Yeah, apparently there's like a whole galactic federation, but it's like, I'm probably never, if that's true,
like
I'm probably
movies.
Exactly, that's exactly right. Apparently, like, in quotes,
what was it? Star Wars.
Star Wars, yeah.
Yeah, the Galactic Federation. That's Star Wars.
According to these like files, claims, whatever,
X-Files.
it was these people who, hey, I actually kind of want to watch X-Files now that I know it's not like lame and nerdy. It's like the right kind of nerdy. But anywho, they were like, oh, hello humans. Like, they were, of course, they're talking to the US presidents. Freaking US.
Coincidence.
Yeah, right. Freaking Americans. They're like, we are real and we are alien, but you cannot tell the public, this is my alien impression, that we are real because there will be mass hysteria. And then the Americans are like, oh, you are correct. Our people are dumb and stupid, so we will not tell them. And then they did, and no one cared. So,
no, see, that's just it, is that I do not think... No, I don't see it creating mass hysteria and so on and so forth. With all seriousness, I feel very, very strongly that humans, earthlings, need to get their heads out of the clouds, stop freaking focusing on what's going on other planets and other solar systems and universes, blah, 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 blah. Get your ass back down to Earth and work on this planet. There are so many issues
start
here.
Fixing problems, yeah.
Yeah, that need to be addressed and resolved. All that money they waste on for how many decades out there in space exploration and et cetera, and development and blah, blah, blah. No, that's ridiculous. You know? It makes me feel like it's in the same bracket as freaking war. right?
Oh,
Military
yeah.
and all that crap. How
I'm
much
so
money
opinionated on
they
that.
have wasted. It's like, don't tell me, oh, nations have to protect themselves. Why? Why
If
the
we just
hell
united
can't
as a
you?
human race,
Yeah,
we wouldn't
human
need
race.
to.
Get along. Why is peace not an option? That's what I
Exactly.
want to know.
We all bleed red. We're all the same species. Just get along.
Yeah. Why can't
Hug each other out. Smoke a joint.
whatever it takes, but freaking enough? Like, stop wasting, not investing. That's the wrong word. Stop wasting all this money into the wrong areas of life.
Yeah, why does one country need, like,
More.
having one nuke is too many, but multiple,
Oh,
like,
okay, you're
world-changing weapons of mass destruction?
weapons. That's the key word.
It could literally be transformed. It's so funny. There's another post I want to mention, but there's this one post of a nuclear missile warhead. I think it was probably in Russia, but was discovered in this man's backyard.
Backyard.
Yeah, it's like, oh, because it's from a war, right?
Oh,
it landed,
okay.
but just luckily didn't
Yeah,
go off.
it didn't.
So get this, right? The last decade, because I guess he was an engineer, somehow he made it to be as a reactor that powered his home
damn.
for a decade,
There you go.
only to be discovered by the government. He got arrested for it. But
Go figure.
yeah, I was like, frickin' A.
Yeah. Oh, you took that and
That
turned
was
it into something
government
useful.
property. Meanwhile, he's just like powering his toaster. Let a man live, bro.
Right?
My
That's
goodness.
exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That is what I'm saying. Like, no, people can argue with me on this to death. I don't care. I don't want to hear it because you're never going to
Shut the
convince
hell up.
Yeah, shut the hell up on this one. I'm sorry. I don't want to hear it. You're never going to convince me that the right decision is that every nation should be arming and weaponizing themselves against all the other nations, and that space exploration is the best investment for our planet and our human race, etc., etc. No,
Yeah, that's why
it's
aliens
not.
didn't want to talk to us. We're a bunch of angry monkey people.
Telling you, like, we got real problems on this planet, and uniting in peace and living together in harmony and helping one another, working on finding and establishing solutions that makes this planet work, that nation helping nation together, all nations combined. And let's face it, people will be like coming up with every excuse under the book, okay? But at the end of the day, it all boils down to this. They need to take their damn egos, their pride, their arrogance, stick it in their back pocket and sit on it, okay? And I'm being real nice. Shove it up your ass, basically. And freaking get along, you know?
Yeah.
Real solutions. Not, oh, mine, ours, better. No. No one nation, quote unquote, needs to have more than the others, needs to be better than the others, and so on and so forth. Every nation has its beautiful positives, whether it's the landscape, the culture, the people, etc., etc. Like, you can go on and on, all the different reasons, right? There's beautiful positives in every single one. And that should be what unites us, not divides us. Come together and open the damn borders of this planet. Let everyone explore the world freely. Stop.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's just, stop with all the control issues. It's insane. You know, right from childhood. Sorry, going back there again. Raise your kids with love, respect, honor, dignity, you know, all the quality things, kindness, generosity. Hope I said love, because I'm going to say it again.
First thing
Laughter,
you said,
goodness. There's so many things, you know. Hugs, give them a smooch, let them know I'm proud of you, baby, I love you so much, you're my sunshine, you know.
Gently thicken their skin so they don't get triggered.
Exactly. I'm just saying, make the world a better place. Start from when they're little, and everyone unite. And I'm not talking hippie talk, because it's true. Unite in love, peace, harmony. Stop all this division and nonsense and war and wastefulness. It's not right when people are on the streets homeless, starving.
No, it breaks my heart. There's so much wealth in the planet, let alone a country, and yet we still have things like poverty and homelessness, starvation. It's ridiculous.
And coming back to what we were touching on earlier, loneliness. You know? What excuse is there for people to be feeling lonely and
sad?
alone and feeling like, no, I'm too ugly, I'm too undesirable, I'm too unlovable to be a part of a community, a part of society.
Yeah, it's like once you become an adult, it's now almost impossible or bare minimum difficult to make friends compared to how it was when we were kids.
Except
Like, what's up with that?
that's not how it's supposed to be, you know?
Mm-hmm.
We're not supposed to be causing people to become outcasts because, oh, you're not pretty enough. You're not no, that person, I don't give a damn what they look like. I promise you, there's a ton of positives in them that they have to contribute to life, to community, etc. They've got positives, they've got strengths. That needs to be respected and appreciated and admired. Bring it out, encourage and support it. Quit focusing on shallow, superficial, ridiculous negatives that don't actually matter. That's all I'm saying. You know? There's no excuse. Loneliness, seclusion, being afraid to interact with others. What the hell is that? Don't get me wrong. I know anxiety people, but I'm not judging. I'm saying I'm not judging people who experience anxiety, because mental health, hey, it's serious, and I'll give you a hug on this, okay? What I'm judging is leaders. You're supposed to be leading your nations, leading your communities, etc., etc. If you're allowing people to be slipping through the cracks so that they feel they are too afraid to interact with others because they feel they're not good enough, you're failing as a leader. Okay? That's not the definition of leading people. You need to be building them up, not shredding them down, not walking on them, you know, lining your cracks of your sidewalks and roads with those individuals. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Now, before I forget, back on that space topic, it's kind of funny as this post I saw where the reason they invested so many billions into space exploration instead of the planet we're on is because they tried seeking down into the oceans, and they say they found something they didn't like or they shouldn't have and got scared away all the way upwards instead. And honestly, I believe it. They tried to make excuses where it's like, oh, we don't have the technology to withstand the pressure of the ocean. That's cap, honestly. Because if you can make rockets that can break the barrier of the atmosphere and then keep going, I guarantee you could make something that could withstand the pressure down there. We're just scared.
I don't know. All I'm saying is that look at all the new advancements and news release that's constantly out there now today about the discoveries of those oceans at the Earth's core and so on and so forth. I don't know, like, is this bogus? Is it real? Right? And at the same time, I'm going to come back to the same in terms of space exploration. Once again, it's like, I don't give a damn.
I don't care.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be going to the Earth's core. I'm up here living on the surface. Can we focus on the surface? You know, like, don't get me wrong. Like, you know, if scientists are figuring out how things going on within the planet are beneficial for the planet and its inhabitants, our ecosystems, our atmosphere, etc., great. You're still basically grounded, right? Get your ass out of the sky, though. Like, not the sky, but Stars are for lovely twinkling in the sky for us to admire and love and enjoy the moon and all that and the sun and all the beauty up there. Looking at it from down here. Let's keep
I
our
don't
eyes
care
on the
that the moon's rusting. When I turn on the tap, it smells like poo-poo. What the hell?
Okay, you're going to a whole other direction now.
Yeah, I got triggered from when we lived at the apartment. There was literal doodle feces coming out of the tap.
Okay.
Somebody.
Let's save that for another time.
I tell you what.
Okay, so.
Episode 13, Hate on Landlords. Alright fam, that's it for today's episode. You know the drill. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell if we made you laugh, think, or trigger you. Just a little bit.
You're welcome.
Remember, you're never alone and got a place here with us.
So, I'm sending you love and a great big old mama hug. Feel the love. If you got no one else to hug you today. Until next time, stay safe, stay happy, and stay
Triggered.
We love you. Ciao for now from
Jay
and Chris.